The city glittered under 1,000 golden lights, but beneath that shimmer lived shadows too thick to ignore. The towers stretched toward the clouds like monuments of pride, yet every brick whispered secrets no one dared to speak aloud. At the heart of it all stood Adrian Vale, the man who built an empire that ruled everything from the stock markets to the minds of men. His smile appeared calm, his voice smooth, his presence magnetic. People said he could turn dust into gold and truth into legend. But what they never knew was that every piece of his empire was built on a single foundation, a lie. He told his workers they were building a better world. He told his investors their money was safe. He told himself he was saving humanity from chaos. But deep inside, he knew the truth. Every contract, every report, every promise was a thread in a vast web designed to hide what he had done years ago. The night came when the lights of his empire began to flicker. A journalist named Mara uncovered the first crack. She wasn't supposed to. She was warned to stay quiet, but curiosity is louder than fear. She found documents buried deep in the archives, evidence of forged deals, false names, and disappeared people. When she met Adrian for the first time, she looked him in the eyes and said softly, "Everything you've built is a mirror made of smoke." He smiled the same calm smile and replied, "Smoke can hide a lot of things, Mara, but not forever." Days turned into chaos. News broke across every screen. The empire trembled. People who once called him a genius now called him a monster. Offices emptied. Partners vanished. The city that once bowed to him now watched as he tried to stand tall on crumbling ground. But Adrian didn't run. He stood before the world and said what no one expected. "Yes, I lied. I lied because truth never built empires. Truth destroys them. People don't want honesty. They want stories that make them feel safe. So I gave them that. I gave them comfort in exchange for their faith." There was silence, the kind that chills the soul. Mara watched him as the crowd turned their backs one by one. In his eyes, she saw no regret, only the heavy calm of a man who had finally told his last truth. The empire fell piece by piece like glass breaking in slow motion. The lights dimmed. The towers that once kissed the sky now looked like tombstones of ambition. But somewhere in that silence, a strange beauty lingered. Because in the ruins of lies, truth finally breathed again. And as the city went dark, the world remembered one lesson whispered through the ashes. Every empire built on lies must one day face the dark realities it tried to hide.